Let's play The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Today we are completing the Beckoning Woman Side Adventure in Hyrule Field. What's up YouTube, I'm Kat from KKJinxx Gaming for fun, and today I'm going to show you how to solve this side adventure. This adventure doesn't actually start in Hyrule Field, and I'm not fibbing, I'll tell you why. This side adventure actually activates when you activate the Potential Princess Sightings side adventure at the Lucky Clover Gazette. A quick recap, after you activate the Lookout Landing Skyview Tower, a giant white seagull, I think, tells you about a reporter job. Says to go to the Lucky Clover Gazette, formerly Rito Stable, where the newspaper is stationed. There, Tracy, who you may remember from Breath of the Wild, who loved to gossip, she tells you she'll keep your identity quiet and give you the Froggy Armor, which allows for non-slip climbing, if you partner up with Pen and help with the investigation to find Princess Zelda. To do this, you need to travel to all of the stables, and this time, we are at the Outskirt stable near the Tsutsu-um Shrine. Shrine solution down below in the description. Near the road of the stable is where you will find your partner Pen, with a guy named Nell, who says he had a strange experience. He says, while he was down the road by the debris near the three-way intersection, a woman was begging for help for her friend, whose identity could not be disclosed, as it would put her in further danger. When he tried to follow her to help, he says he just couldn't keep up no matter what he did. He also mentions how peculiar it was that she kept staring at his hair. Well, you know, there just aren't a lot of blondes in Hyrule. So Pen does some math and thinks there's a chance that the woman who needs to be saved could possibly be Princess Zelda. So let's go check it out. Go down the road to the three-way intersection that Nell was talking about, and you'll see a woman named Rolera by a tree crying for help for her friend. Yeah, she's a little obsessed with the blonde hair, When you talk to her, that's what she mutters to herself right away. And she tells you to let's go where my friend is. It's up the road, but be careful not to be seen, so you don't bring evil to her, okay? And with that, she's off, and no wonder Nell couldn't keep up. And of course, you can be sneaky and get to the end of the road and meet up with her without being confronted by these monsters, but where's the fun in that? I took out all of the monsters on the road because defeated monsters equals weapons attachments. The more enemies you defeat, the harder they get, and the stronger their parts get, so the stronger your weapons get. But at the end of the road, you will find her again, flagging you down. If you speak to her again, she says her friend is still hiding out of sight, and asks if you can make it to the top of that cliff. She says to meet her right by the fallen debris. Okay, I don't know how she's gonna make it up there, but we have a couple options. Option A, climb all the way up. If you don't have a lot of stamina or you don't want to climb up that high, maybe you prefer option B. Find some fallen debris that you can recall and get up there. And sometimes there's one already there, and sometimes one just falls the exact moment that you need one to. So once you get to the top, let's go over to the fallen debris where Rolera is and speak with her again. And still being suspicious, she tells Link that her friend is just on the other side, behind the debris on the opposite cliff. But don't worry, she has faith that you can make it there. So just glide across over to the Great Plateau, and let's end this wild goose chase. When you speak to her again, she seems to have a checklist that indicates the person she has in front of her is who she thinks it is, and tells Link that it's time for the last step in their little journey. Link's grave. Yeah, you probably knew it was Yiga disguised as a villager the whole time, didn't you? 3 Yiga to be exact, and they are annoying, so you can defeat them however you want, but I have no patience for their games of trickery, so I like to break check them with a puff shroom that I found in the depths. Plus, doing it this way also saves on weapon damage. Once they are defeated, Pen swoops down and says that he was scouting and heard her voice and came down to check only after the battle was over. Thanks. So he says that he heard the woman was luring people away like a creep and trying to find Link, and he laughs at the idea that they think Link is Link but admires his skills and ability to escape the Yiga clan. Then he rewards you with a 50 rupees for your nest egg, and Tracy sent him with a Lucky Clover Gazette fabric. Yes, you can now change your paraglider fabric. You can do this right at the Hiteno dye shop. It's actually pretty cool. You can get more fabrics from Pony Points, prizes from horse stables, amiibos, and certain pictures that you take can also be referenced for a paraglider pattern. Anyway, that does complete the Beckoning Woman Side Adventure and gets us one step closer to the Froggy Armor. Stay tuned for the next stable quest. And that, boys and girls, is where we call it a day. If you enjoyed this video or maybe you learned something new, be sure to smash that like button and punch that bell right in the face. And if you're still not satisfied, check out the merch below. With that being said, this is KKJinxx, over and out.